Good afternoon, Boise, and thank you for tuning into the TMNC, the Tim Mills News Channel. The weather for today, October 26, 2014, is mostly sunny, with scattered sadness throughout the day as we look back on that fateful day 7 years ago. You know what I'm talking about. The death of a visionary, a scientist, a genius, a lifesaver, a veteran, and as we know him, Arthur Kornberg. Born in the beautiful city of Brooklyn, New York in 1918, Kornberg, unlike many other geniuses we all know and love, went through the public school system in New York, where he was very successful. He was an outstanding student and graduated at the measly young age of 15 years old. For your reference, that would be like being a freshman or a sophomore in high school now. After that, he went to the College of New York, where he received his undergraduate in science in the year 1937. Following that, he went to the University of Rochester, where he received his medical doctor's degree in the year 1941. After that, he went to the Navy for a while, where he served as a ship doctor. Coming back home in 1942, he went to the NIH, or the National Institute of Health, in Bethesda, Maryland. He became the director of the Enzymes Corporation at the NIH. He left in 1953, and there can only be one reason for such a premature exodus. He was to become the chairman of the Department of Microbiology at the Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis. It was here that his magnificent discoveries would contribute most to the vast world of science. Kornberg was able to watch the duplication of DNA under a microscope for the first time in history by simply witnessing bacteria cells as they split under a microscope. Perhaps the most important thing wasn't that he saw it happen, but that he was the first to do it in a controlled laboratory setting. This opened the doors to all kinds of studies of DNA replication. Because they were able to watch it happen, there was no end to the possibilities of what they could learn. Possibly the most proud moment of all was when Dr. Kornberg shared his Nobel Prize with his fellow scientist and friend Severo Ochoa in 1959. And I think it's safe to say that we will all miss good old Arthur Kornberg. Do not mourn his loss, celebrate his life. And the fact that his initials are AK, because that's pretty cool. Coming up next, Ebola. Can it kill you? Yes, it can. Why you should evacuate the planet and more after this. The preceding program was brought to you by DNA. DNA. Without it, you'd all look exactly the same.